Hey, I'm Mindy Kinnis. This is the Daily Rage. I have a question for you today. There's a poll down below, or if you're watching this on YouTube, there's a link down below to take the poll if you'd like. How many days does it take to start a streak? Are you on a streak at 2 days, 3 days, 6 days? What is it, according to you? I would love to know. Okay, let's talk about some night moves. And by night moves, I mean what is happening in the overnight session. Because oftentimes, what I've noticed, especially on Monday mornings over the last few weeks, is that I'll wake up, I'll open up my charts, and I'm like, oh, great, it's already surpassed its max ATR for the day. And all that happened while I was sleeping. So, like, hopefully, there will be some moves for me still in the daytime, but maybe not. So I wanted to walk you through a few examples of the open last night. So this would have been Sunday evening, and then what happened overnight. So this is the Dow futures that we're looking at. We're going to mostly be looking down here. Actually, I'll make this bigger. So this is the 60-minute time frame, so we can really get a sense of, each session. These are the session line breaks in yellow. So Friday, we ended here. We gapped down quite a bit over the weekend. We opened here, and then the bulls just bid this price right back up, even higher than that. Then, as often happens, we got a little bit of just indecision, not a huge amount of anything going on overnight. However, at 2 a.m., my time, that's Mountain Time Zone, we really started to kick it into the high side yet again. So just imagine if you would have gotten long last night based on any of this initial move, and then you could have just held it. Now, obviously, if you're prop trading, there may be some differences there, but in many cases, you could have held this or just trade a micro and have gotten potentially like all this profit. Now, I didn't do that. Thankfully, the Dow did have a nice little drop after the open. I was able to grab some of that, but then it just got super, super choppy and indecisive. How do I know? Because look at these wicks. There's tons more wicks during the day than the overnight session. So that's one example. Let's look at the NASDAQ because something similar happened. So again, closed here on Friday, gap down to the open on Sunday, huge push up, and then just continued up and up and up and up and up, really, I mean, till middle of the morning, which is a lot of potential profit that I was not in. And finally, gold has just been on an absolute mission. So in this case, there wasn't a huge gap. We closed here on Friday and really just started right away from the get-go last night, heading higher. Again, if I would have just gotten long last night, that could have been a really, really nice situation, and I could have done it on a micro. I didn't. So this is why I just wanted to bring this to your attention is if you are anything like me and you've been a little bit frustrated, like, oh, like I missed that whole thing. Why? Because I was sleeping or I don't usually trade at night. It's definitely making me want to consider taking a look in the evenings and just seeing what's going on. Because again, this one is a much more gentle upslope than like toward the actual part of the trading day when the stock market is open. This got pretty janky. Now it did push higher still, and then we just opened again. So we'll see how that plays out. But I mean, look at this thing. This is the daily chart over here. Whew, beautiful. Anyway, just something for you to think about. Please take the poll below because I am very curious how many days it takes to start a streak. I also wanted to let you know I have a free webinar coming up on Thursday night. I'd love it if you would join me. I will be sharing from my background as a certified performance coach, telling you how you can transform your mind into an ally when you're trading instead of your biggest enemy. I know for many people that is the case. It's like we know what to do, but we're not doing it. How do we get ourselves to do what we know to be doing? And what are some of the secrets from the experts in that field? I would love to see you there. The link is down below. I'm Mindy Kinnis. Thanks so much for watching.